Hey girl, hey! So I just recently reorganized all of my makeup and I thought it would behoove you guys to see what I have in my collection, even though I haven't done a makeup tutorial in forever and a day. I still thought that maybe some of you might be interested because I got a great response from my Facebook and Twitter from the picture that I uploaded. So here we go. Oh, and bear in mind two things. One, this is done with my iPhone, so quality might be a little caca. And then the second thing is that this beauty mark over here is to conceal this really hideous, disgusting pimple. Ooh. So I just thought we'd make it look like a jumbo beauty mark or ugly mark, whatever you want to call it. Okay, great, thanks. So, this is my makeup closet. As you can see, it also doubles as a linen closet, which is actually what it's supposed to be used for. But I have it all dedicated to my makeup except for the towels above and my Charmin. I have my foundations on the top row, and those are in color schematics. All the NCs are on the top, starting from NC 15 going up to NC, I believe, 55. And then underneath we have the NWs, NW 15 to NW 58. I don't have as many NW shades, but you have to remember I personally wear more MAC NC colors, which stands for neutral cool, in case people were wondering. That's more of a yellow undertone. NW is neutral warm, which is more of a pink undertone. And I have my face and body, NCs, NWs, and then a couple other foundations that I've gotten for myself personally. I have some skincare and priming things up in here, although a lot of my skincare is actually in my personal bathroom. And we have my lip collections. They are all in color organization, so let's see. We have the hot pinks in here, and this thing is like so full, all of them are. The reds in there, the purples. Doesn't want to open, and this wants to fall over. Those are the nudes in there. Well, that doesn't want to open either. These are the corals, the light pinks. We have brown, well, I guess it's not going to open. Browns, kind of golds, and then just my personal favorites. All of these in here are just ones that I wear on a regular basis. And you can see I have a couple eyelashes up here. Whenever I get done wearing eyelashes, I just pull them off and pop them on there. I know that's probably not sanitary, but they're going on my eye. And if my eye falls out, then so be it. But that explains why I have duo right there. Now on the second row, you'll notice I have my brushes in beakers. I did this event for a friend of mine, and her husband worked where they have beakers, so she gave me some for helping out with the event. Now, this obviously isn't a beaker right here, but this is where I keep my dirty brushes, or the ones that I just need to clean. I used all of these for my makeup today, so that's why they're in there. And then I have the synthetic slash natural and synthetic mix of brushes in here, all the natural fibers in this beaker, and then all of my eye brushes in this one. Can you believe how many brushes I have? It's unreal. I should count. I have this mirror here, but I don't ever really use it. I always use this one. This is, see, I'm always like up close and doing my makeup right there. And then I have my mascaras, eyebrow stuff, whether it's a pencil or a gel. And I have some eyeliners, chromographic pencils, things of that nature. Typically things that I use every day. Wipes over here to remove my makeup at night. Eyelash curlers. I have two. I have a MAC, and there's my MAC one. And then I have the Shoe Amore. I personally prefer the MAC one for whatever reason. Well, I actually know the reason. The reason is because I feel like I can get really, really close to the root of my lash, whereas with the Shoe Amore, I feel like it flexes it. It bends it really well. Curls it! That's the word I was looking for. God, it feels just like yesterday when I was acting like a DA on YouTube. Yes, it curls it pretty well, but I just feel like the MAC one, I can get as far back as I need to curl those pups. And then I have some other mascaras, just backups, and some colored ones. All of my eyeliners and all of my lip liners. And then we have the third section, which I was trying to make it to where you can see, but that didn't really help, did it? And these drawers house my pigments, and these are color organized. It goes from like nudes and lights to pinks. And then in this drawer, I have the blues, and they go to the purples and dark colors. I used to have it organized by glitter and non-glitter, but I just feel like it works better having it like this. Then I have all of my eyeshadows that I've collected over the years. These are all MAC eyeshadows. Most of them are limited edition. Then I have the palettes and some mineralized eyeshadows. I saw some in there that I need to move over into here, but mineralized eyeshadows and then some palettes. Then I have my Pro palettes that I've made, and I have them labeled. B green stands for like blues and greens, and that makes it easier for me when I'm working to see, okay, I've got my greens and my blues in here. P pigs, that was for when I used to have pressed pigments in there, but I just couldn't be bothered, so I made it a pink palette. There aren't any pigments that I press that are in this one, but it starts with a P, and I know that it's pink. So all of these basically do all that. And then I have all of my gel eyeliners. Most of them are MAC, but I have a couple other ones that I can't remember who or where I got them from. I know it's from the internet, but I don't know. And then I have all of my eyeshadow primers, chromographic, chroma cakes. Not chroma cakes, chroma lines. Ooh! And other necessities for the eyes, a couple Bobbi Brown. Yes, lots and lots of color. Most of my paint pods that are colored are dried up. They're from years ago, but I still keep them for sentimental reasons. And then over here, I have to kind of push the mirror back a little bit. I have all of my cream, whether it's for eyes or face, cream color bases, some old shade sticks, a couple things that are totally inexpensive, NYX or NYX as some people call them, and limited edition or discontinued eyeliners that are liquid. And why can't I get this in there? Okay, got it. Oh, this one doesn't have a drawer, and that's mainly because I don't go in it. It's like the forbidden room. But these basically just have eyeshadows that I've collected over the years that are not MAC. Some that were sent to me, like Face Front Cosmetics, they sent those to me. I keep them in there because I do want to use them in the future. I just haven't gotten to them. But both of these drawers I really don't use a whole lot, because, you know, I'm usually all about my MAC. But this is my Sephora and NARS drawer. Just a couple of the NARS products that I have and all the Sephora eyeshadows that I got. I got them because I thought I would use them constantly, but I don't. And then down here we have my personal drawer. These are the foundations and concealers and things that I need for my personal face. It makes it easy for me just to go in there and grab. I have an assortment. I have NWs and NCs for when I want to do like a Kim K highlight. Then I have all of my pressed MAC powders that are in a smaller compact, typically bronzing, and so like sheer press, blot powders, yada yada. I have my blushes all in here, and again, I have my Pro palette that holds, that was the very first one I ever made of blushes. But I just have a whole bunch in there. You see that little mark right there? I hope it shows up on YouTube. That's where I left my flat iron on here, and it melted. Lovely. And then in there I have all of my mineralized products. Pressed powders, and then these are just like empty containers that I just keep. And then I have my pretty much everything else drawer. It has lots of foundations from way back when I was colors and when I wasn't, and Chanel went out of business at one of my old locations and they gave away a bunch of makeup, so I have that from that time. And then I have all my loose powders in here. I have, oh, this is just like extra caca cream stuff, NARS, as you can see. And then more just like, I just throw it in there. It's got rhinestones, fake blood, eyebrow stuff, just things that I typically don't use. It's mainly that I use. And you would think I'd never have a hard time figuring out what I want to look like. Okay, now we're back in my bathroom. So anyway, that is my collection as of right now. I'm sure it's not as in-depth as many others out there, but I just thought I would show you guys, and hopefully this video will upload. It's running on 10 minutes, so I better go. But you guys have a wonderful day, make good choices, and thank you for watching me, and I hope that I keep you entertained. Make sure you subscribe and tell others to subscribe to me. And tweet me. Twitter.com/MathieuFrancis. Alright, bye girl, bye. and make good choices.